Welcome back to ScienceGod. Welcome. God bless you. I wanted to do a quick video blog about a number of themes that have not only been on my mind a lot lately, but are kind of the essence of this channel and myself as a teacher. I think it's an interesting list of themes that kind of cover pretty much everything from science and God to history and music and art. I wanted to start by looking at this really amazing photograph from the 1927 Solvay Conference on Electrons and Photons held in Brussels. I find this remarkable photograph so interesting. It's often referred to as the most intelligent photo ever taken. Just a little bit of context about this photo. It's the 5th Solvay Conference in 1927. Its main topics were electrons and protons, quantum mechanics, which was then revolutionary. At the time, it was a revolutionary area of science, and we all take totally for granted what we learned from these people at this time. Just to name a few of my favorite folks in this picture, Erwin Schrödinger. He was the creator of the Schrödinger equation in quantum mechanics, and of course he's famous for Schrödinger's cat, which I'm sure you've heard of that one. And the next one is Warren Heisenberg, and he's known for the uncertainty principle in quantum mechanics, which, again, this is the kind of stuff I think about a lot. So I think about how matter just is either here nor there. Fascinating. And then Niels Bohr, he was an interesting character. He played a major role in understanding the atomic structure and quantum mechanics. And then the next one is Max Planck, and he was the originator of quantum theory. And interestingly enough, the next one is the only lady in the picture. It's Marie Curie. She was a pioneer in radioactivity, and she was the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes. And finally, Albert Einstein, and he was the developer of the theory of relativity. Anyways, moving on, in a quest for truth and understanding by searching philosophy and science and just the mystery of existence, what are we? Throughout history, humanity has been driven by a deep yearning to uncover the truth of existence. This journey, shaped by groundbreaking thinkers and scientists and artists, has expanded our understanding of reality, and it has fostered a creativity and addressed the profound cosmic mysteries. From the philosophers' lessons in Plato and René Descartes to scientific revelations of Albert Einstein and Warren Heisenberg, and even hypothetical solutions to the Fermi paradox, are each areas that contribute unique perspectives to a universal quest for knowledge. Philosophy. What is philosophy? Philosophy has always been the foundation of intellectual exploration. And Plato's allegory of the cave serves as a timeless metaphor for the pursuit of truth. The story challenges us to go beyond the surface level of realities and seek deeper understanding, warning that accepting appearances as truth limits our potential. The prisoners in the cave who mistake the shadows for reality represent the dangers of ignorance and complacency, a lesson that remains relevant into the modern age. Next up is René Descartes and Contigo ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. This assertion emphasizes the primary importance of thought and consciousness in defining existence. René Descartes' radical skepticism laid the groundwork for modern philosophy, urging humanity to question assumptions and explore the nature of reality. Anyways, moving right along, next up is how science has revolutionized our understanding of reality. Some people think that science and philosophy are totally opposite, but science has helped shape humanity in an equally profound and more useful way. From humanity's shift from abstract inquiry into the empirical discovery of nature. So, unlike the thought that René Descartes proposed, we can't measure thought, but everything in science we can measure. And Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity transformed our understanding of space and time and gravity. Fascinating. I'll probably have to do a whole video just about how fascinating that one topic is. E equals mc squared. Anyways, next up, Orrin Heisenberg. He was a pioneer of quantum mechanics. And at just 23 years old, he introduced groundbreaking ideas that redefined how we understand atomic and subatomic phenomenon. His uncertainty principle, a core concept of quantum mechanics, revealed the inherent limitations in measuring physical systems, challenging the deterministic view of the universe. Wow. Anyways, moving right along from science into the legacy of music and thought. Beyond science, Germany has really produced some of the most influential figures in music history. Johann Sebastian Bach and Ludwig van Beethoven are two of my absolute favorite, and they were just towering figures in the classical music eras that redefined the boundaries of musical expression. Now, Bach, he was a Baroque composer. He created such intricate harmonies and masterpieces that has continued to inspire generations. And here I am, 500 years after Bach. And then Beethoven, he really bridged the classical and romantic eras. Wow. Anyways, moving on. I could talk all day about those, my favorite classical composers. Anyways, in Germany, other philosophers, such as Immanuel Kant and Martin Luther, have changed not only history, but my life specifically. Kant revolutionized Enlightenment thought with his ideas on reason, ethics, and human autonomy, influencing fields from metaphysics to political theory. And Martin Luther, on the other hand, he challenged religious authorities by initiating the Protestant Reformation, reshaping the landscapes of Christianity and sparking widespread culture and societal changes. Phenomenal. Moving right along from down to earth and back in history to up in space and into the future. The cosmic mysteries of the Fermi paradox. While philosophy and science have answered many questions, some mysteries remain unsolved. The Fermi paradox which questions why we have not encountered extraterrestrial civilizations despite the vastness of the universe, has sparked various hypotheses. I'm only going to present 4 of my favorite solutions right here. The first one is the zoo hypothesis, which suggests that advanced civilizations may be deliberately avoiding contact with Earth to allow humanity to develop naturally, akin to wildlife conservation efforts. The best example of this would be the Star Trek Prime Directive, which states that the Enterprise could not interfere with primitive civilizations for their own good. Anyways, moving right along, the simulation hypothesis continues to blow my mind. And the more you look into it, the scarier and more realistic it actually is. That we live in a computer simulation, very similar to the Matrix. Fascinating. So far in the future, when computers get so powerful, they can simulate the past so well that the people in the simulation can't tell it's not real. Wow. Anyways, next up is the rare earth hypothesis, which argues that Earth conditions are so uniquely suited for Earth, making the emergence of intelligent civilizations extraordinarily rare. And finally, the Great Filter hypothesis speculates that barriers, either before or after the emergence of intelligent life, prevent civilizations from reaching an advanced stage capable of interstellar communication. These theories, all of these theories, illustrate the boundless human curiosity that compels us to explore the unknown, even as the answers remain elusive. But there is one unifying pursuit here amongst all of these scientific and philosophical disciplines. From Plato's allegories to Einstein's equations, humanity's quest for truth reflects a universal drive to understand our place in the cosmos. Whether thought or philosophy, science, music, or even speculation about extraterrestrial life, these endeavors remind us that the interconnectedness of all intellectual pursuits remain important. Together, they inspire us to think critically, explore boldly, and embrace the mysteries that make our existence so profound. And with that, I say thank you, God bless you, and I hope you stay curious. I hope you stay faithful to whatever thought or belief you have that keeps you safe and happy. And with that, I say, between science and religion, we can truly understand everything. God bless.